Talk again, Jordan.
Mic check.
Damn, I keep it going.
It don't really.
Talk.
Mic check.
Much
check.
better.
Yeah, okay.
All fucking right. We here at the big homie table. First off, want to introduce my guest, Britney. She gave me a job in this motherfucker doing security when I was working at the barbershop a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Long time ago. Just to straighten the facts, I ain't never got beat up in this.
Man, we know you got. Tell the truth, Britney.
Nah.
Tell the truth and shame the devil, Britney.
If anything, he probably was the one starting the shit.
I already knew that. That's my brother.
Motherland.
But how much crazy stuff you done seen since starting the club?
Oh. So, just to give you some background about me, I grew up in Gwinnett.
Yeah.
So I'm not nowhere from Britney Road, from a hood, from nothing. So
how the you end up over here?
Well, Jay is my dad.
Oh, okay.
So he passed the business down, and I never really was around the business like that because I was in sports or doing my thing. I was in the army, different things like that. So taking over.
You said what?
You can't hear either one of them, Britney or George, in the headphones. I heard you and Gunna, but you can't hear Britney and George.
All right, hold up. Talk again, Britney.
Mic check.
Again.
There she go. Okay. So do I need to start over?
Yeah, we can.
Sorry about
Cause we can edit that out.
Okay.
Do what you said again, bro. Do it again. You forgot.
How much crazy shit?
How much crazy stuff she done seen here at Jay's place? Cause you is in the hood. You was in the hood.
I don't really consider this the hood.
What?
But like I was saying, I grew up in Gwinnett, so Jay is my dad, and he passed the business down, and I never really was around this business like that. I always did my own thing, sports. I was a cheerleader, track star, etc. And then I had 2 kids. Then I went into the military. So then I lived in North Carolina. I lived in Philly. Then I came home, and I was like, you know what? I'm tired of working for other people, so I got involved. So I have seen shit that you see on movies here that I really didn't think that you would see in real life because I've never been exposed to it. Right. So literally, I've seen a guy like at the bar, and I was like, "Yo, whoa, what are you doing?" Like, people really do this shit. Like,
but you said it ain't the hood though.
Yeah, I guess when I think about the hood, like,
hey, listen, I'm gonna say this:
the way it is now, and you talking about it like the hood.
I had a culture shock when it came to just like everyday. This like the cheers for the Negroes.
Yes, it is.
It's like the cheers for the Negroes.
They think it's their clubhouse.
And look, I had a culture shock, bro. Like coming in here working and watching her have to learn how to deal with this shit, bro.
It has been a struggle. I was hell.
You talking about niggas?
Yes, and
like whether they find these niggas.
And I'm not no punk person. Right. My marriage kind of taught me that, like, cause he's from Redan Road. He went to Redan High School, so it just some relationships just can change you personality wise, make you stronger. Like I grew up with white people.
Yeah.
I was the toughest girl, so I went to Shiloh. I graduated Shiloh Elementary, middle, and high school. Yeah. So
I moved out there when I got out. I got my money to get out there. I put money out there.
Money out there.
Shout out to Gwinnett.
It's good work out there.
Gwinnett is a place you want to get in.
Loganville.
Get out the hood.
You want to lay low key, relax. Gwinnett's the place to be.
Exactly. So I know. So it has been a struggle. I feel like now I'm able to kind of tame my position better. I have had to realize that as an owner, because I hate when people say, oh, you're an owner, because that's not like, I'm not like a status type person. But I have had to realize you are an owner, and people do want to talk to you or hug you, because I don't let nobody touch me. Like I used to be, I used to be hard on that. Like don't.
Nah, I still don't.
You the face of this place.
Yeah.
I still don't. Like if somebody coming to the spot, they gonna want like who on the spot. If there ain't no face to the place, it just be like oh.
So that's been hard for me to step into that role. Yeah, handshake. Even like the church hug. I give people the church hug now. But I feel like as a female, if you let men in particular get too comfortable with always hugging you a certain type of way or touching you, it could lead further. And sometimes I might pull up by myself, or right now it's only me and Black in here, and I have to think about it as a female. A man can overpower me any day, so I have to be cautious of those things. So a lot of people feel like you're being rude, but no, I'm just protecting myself.
Being cautious, ain't that wrong? Being cautious.
But it has been a struggle. I guess this is the hood, but this area used to be predominantly. Like you know what I'm saying?
This is how long ago that was, girl.
I have no idea.
It's not finna be the hood too much longer. And like this is what I want to like get my people to start understanding with demographics and start fucking with when you start looking at real estate. When they start buying up and start having $1 million, $500,000 properties, them houses that's finna be right next to
that studio,
the train station, that movie studio, them $250,000, $500,000 houses.
Yeah. Yes, and I don't know where y'all think y'all ain't been to where it be. This neighborhood is nice. Do you walk down the street and it's the hood? It'll be that, bro. That area is gonna be nice. And bro, you thinking they just finna? We gonna clear up everything? Like no, we got our area. And we finna take, and if y'all niggas come over here, you gonna start seeing more police that way towards the train station and all that motherfucking shit.
I don't think so.
I don't think they gonna motherfucking.
I do. Word on the street is they're putting a police precinct right across the street from us by the City Trends.
Whoa. Oh, the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, so I do think that this block right here is going to be cleaned up, especially because there's so much violence that go on around here at this corner.
We ain't want to talk to no police and none of that shit. We talk to a business owner and they tell y'all, get your ass out the hood, bro. Get your ass out the block.
I don't say just clean up yourself.
Clean your shit up.
Why do you have to get off the block? See, that's the problem I have with gangs. Because
most of the time these niggas be on the block, they ain't doing shit.
But you can do something. I don't judge anyone for anything they do, but at some point in all aspects, you have to evolve yourself. If you're gonna stand on the block, like, why can't you sell a T-shirt if you can sell that weed? Like, why can't you do your mobile car wash? This area don't have a lot of things over here.
But you gotta face reality at the same time. It ain't in everybody. I'm sorry.
It may not be, but something is in you.
Like everybody ain't a leader, everybody ain't a worker.
But
that's true.
Some people,
but then how come the leadership can't make them follow? But it's something in you.
Hard workers, I done met some lazy.
Of course, but it's something in you to make you get up and go stand at that BP or that Chevron.
And that be addiction most of the time.
Big addiction.
That be addiction to something. It's not something to be out there trying to get.
See your perception of life, Britney, and they
your perception.
I'm
like your perception, like these. I'm like, it's not everybody's perception ain't the same. Like you
wake up every day because
you're motivated and all.
They wake up because they want to go kick it with their niggas and goddamn drink some lean, smoke some weed, pop a pill.
Well, why not just? I don't know. It's just so many ways. I like it over here. I love it over here. I would live over here if it wasn't for my kids. I'm not gonna raise my kids over here.
Yeah.
But like this area up the street, there's an empty church, and I prayed that one day I can get that and turn it into a center for youth. Yeah. These kids need somewhere to go. They need something to do. That center would be great for a computer center, a computer lab, a studio lab, a little workout, something where they can be creative and take their minds off their situation.
You know how much it costs?
Gaming,
no, I don't. But
I know because I've been researching that. I've been looking at that.
I love that. That building would be good, and they also, people do things to take away from us. Why is there no basketball places where kids can just play basketball? Right. There's nowhere over here where they can just play a game of basketball, get quality training.
Because the one spot they did have it in is over there in goddamn Big Valley, and if you ain't
not no indoor gym.
Yeah,
really. Yeah, it used to be Run and Shoot on Memorial, but you know that's gone. And I feel like if you never give them the space to do better, how can they do better?
Yeah, they ain't got shit to do.
You gotta give them space to prosper.
Yeah, I mean, and let's just be clear. Everything has a bad apple. Not all kids are. It's from what I can tell is in a crew, it's always that one hothead that will turn that shit hot for everybody. Now the ones that are not so called hot but still be a part gotta turn up, cause it is one person will fuck it up for everybody.
But that's because they don't have the ability to be like, bro, sit your motherfucking ass down, you tripping.
That's because they the muscle.
They give a fuck if you the muscle?
Who gonna check the muscle?
Yeah, what? I check the muscle.
Yeah.
But everybody ain't true.
That's just, that's what I say. It's a different type of integrity.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I'm like, you can't expect. I'm like, it's some weak people out there. And I'm like, you want everybody to be strong? But they ain't strong, motherfucker. We
raising some punk ass kids.
Yeah,
he's devil's advocate. He's
that's cool.
I'm like, them motherfuckers weak. Use the motherfuckers. Pawns is on the board for a reason. You feel me? Put them out there, they get killed. Push the other one out there. You feel me? They get killed, and you protect your main pieces. You feel me? That actually got purpose. That can do something. Cause and it ain't hard for a pawn to get to the end of the board and transfer them to the king of the board or whatever. Cause that's the same position, but at the meantime, if you reign in that position and you don't motherfucking play the game right, you gonna be a pawn, bro.
You'll be a pawn the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of things. That's how the alpha, the power, the people in power look at it. Because people are resources. People don't look at each other like that.
Right. We don't look at each other like that.
They look at it, because they looking at you as product and like
that's how the government look at us. Like,
so I'm like, bro, we got the elite people.
Well, you got Social Security.
The people who mind are strong enough to see past. You feel me? It can actually move around this shit a little bit than the people who can just go. The people we send into the school system and just learn to go with everything that we go. Everything we put out there, they just go with the system.
So, so what you think the hardest part about being a female business owner, black female business owner?
Congrats on that.
It's different from being a man.
A lot of women,
especially in this industry,
the acknowledgement that they deserve. So congrats on that.
Respect. I feel like a lot of situations I be in sometimes up here, if I was a man, I wouldn't be in those situations. You know, when you say something to men or even women, they just like, who the fuck is you? And they're like, I'm the owner. You ain't the motherfucking owner.
Oh, give her one of them big old pistols, bro. Man, I got the gun.
No, I hate guns, y'all.
Nah, they all props.
I hate guns.
Yeah, so we gonna do a skit with them props. They all fake.
But I do carry. Especially, I had to over here because sometimes I have gotten really rah-rah with some people.
As a business owner, you're supposed to carry a weapon.
I know, but I don't want to have to shoot nobody.
But you gotta.
But you don't want nobody to shoot you.
No, I don't.
And see, a lot of people that own businesses are considered targets for a lot of street dudes. You're considered targets. So even if you're not, you ain't even gotta be exactly. That's what I was just gonna say.
But they don't be stealing shit.
Be the higher up.
Oh yeah, I've been hit twice.
A nigga be so scratched out and be so dumb and so low. You know what I'm saying? To that part, but they don't care if you got it or not. They want to see.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? And that's just how people think. So you got to carry to protect yourself.
See, and I guess for me, that's the part of life that I didn't grasp. Because where I grew up, like, I had a pool in my backyard.
Gwinnett County kept y'all safe.
Yeah, you know.
Far away from you niggas.
And really not to say that, because I wasn't trust me.
I get what you're saying. I definitely see what you're saying now, but I just think in general, being an entrepreneur and being a black female entrepreneur, it ain't for the weak.
Facts.
Especially in this industry with COVID, it ain't for the weak. It's been times recently where I just have felt like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah, because how was that shit? Like, I know. Because they were trying to shut everybody down during
And
COVID.
I'm a rule follower. So I ain't doing nothing outside of the lines.
What? I would have been sneaking in through the back door.
No. I have thought about it, but my dad has always been right, paperwork wise. And that being right gives you the ability to tell these motherfuckers, fuck you.
Right.
When code enforcement or when they come in here trying to say little slick shit, fuck you.
Right, because my shit
that shit is powerful. Fuck you. My shit right.
Right.
What's up? And when you not right, you can get raided or shut down. Yeah. I want to be I'm selling alcohol, but I want to be a spot where people can come to. Churches ain't doing what they supposed to do no more. I want to elevate us to a point where I know this lady whose house just burnt down. This bar don't got it like that, but I'm finna bless her. I want to be like that.
Right.
It's more than a bar.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker cheers. Like, listen, they have their cast. Like, if you was coming in here to shoot a movie, nigga, they got a cast.
Hell yeah.
Drag one of them. That's my nigga, bro. Drag one of them.
But like, start a show in here.
Bro, we say that all the time. Mona Scott, hit me up.
What you want to do? We can do it ourselves. We don't need
a light camera action.
Hey, let's make a movie. This shit be wild in here sometimes.
Hell yeah, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these folks would love to be on
camera. Yeah, that would probably help me for real.
Sit right back here.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down for whatever. If it makes sense, I'm gonna do it. And if it's gonna help someone else, I'm gonna do it.
See, we trying to we working on shooting a movie right now, and it's based off of a lot of people that we done lost over here in this area and shit like that. So it's like we want to be able to still encompass this club. That's why I'm still glad like it still got this.
It's not gonna be here for long.
It's not.
No.
I'm glad. Hey, look.
What, you got somebody finna come paint another?
No, I'm not gonna do another mural, but one of the things I feel like since being 360 is I still encompass too much of Jay's place.
Mm-hmm.
And I left this here for homage because my father is a great man, and everything I do, I try to think about what he would do. But now it's time for me to kind of step into my own and take this to what I want it to be. So, and I can still honor him without having it look so much like Jay's. So, it's gonna be here, but it's not gonna be here for long.
I ain't
gonna put a picture up.
Telling people, boy, we on the way to Jay's place now.
He's still alive.
No, I'm just saying.
We ain't doing that. I actually thought about doing a picture wall because we have lost a lot of people that came here, that used to come here. A lot of people have died, so I might incorporate something like that.
I know a spot over. It's called the G spot.
I draw, do tattoo.
It's owned by three brothers. They got their pictures on the wall when you walk in. It's just them on the wall in different little outfits and stuff. But they're not dead, they're alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to talk. I need some help. I need maintenance help. I need help.
Yeah, I'm a man too.
Yeah. I know some folks. I can.
Yeah, but the thing is, are they reliable? And that's another thing in this business. It's hard to find good help.
Right. Yeah. Everybody want to get the big dollar for no work.
Yeah. And then again, everybody can't. I can't pay everybody top dollar. Like, I'm on a limited budget. Right. You know, I'm not making. Y'all used to Jay's being packed out Friday and Saturday. I haven't had that. When we did the Jay's Place reunion, did you come up here?
Mm-mm.
We did a Jay's Place reunion, and that was everybody came out. So it's possible, but I'm not sure if it's a deterrent because of our location and what's going on over here, or what may happen.
Promotion team?
No, it ain't even that, bro.
No.
Listen, I done been over here. I used to promote in here, and she'll tell you, you can get motherfuckers in here. Yeah, it's not necessarily the area, and it is necessarily the area. Cause niggas say 360 and they be like, bro, what are you talking about 360? Nigga be like,
Jay's Place.
The old Jay's, bro. The nigga be like, so it's really like,
yeah, cause when you say 360, they be thinking what? On Glenwood? Well, that 360 used to be.
They don't have no idea until you say Jay. The old Jay, say be like, and then they face it kind of be like, I'm like, nah, give me a chance. Like, if you can go to Walmart, and I love using Walmart because they're fucking everywhere, but they're the most horrible fucking company ever. Yeah. If you can go to Walmart and be treated the way you treated or see some of the things you see, you can come here.
Yeah. Motherfuckers really just be. Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna say it like this. There's been a lot of times in this club, bro, where you would have thought some shit would have went crazy, but
it was lit.
It ain't going. Like, people who know each other, bro, people who know each other get in here, and like, now one thing you don't want to do, it could be niggas in here. Listen, it could be niggas in here that's literally beefing with each other, but they know this is damn near like safe ground. They be coming in here drinking, smoking, kicking it.
That's very true.
Nigga from another state, another county, another whatever can come out here and start something with a nigga that I'm talking about these niggas. If any other way, they will be out here sliding on each other. But this nigga that ain't from here, done came in our club and started tripping. Nigga finna get beat from here all the way up there, and they gonna beg security not to kick him out the door. They gonna be and security gonna try to drag their best to drag him up out of here.
Let's just be clear. That was when it was still Jay's place.
Yeah,
I haven't had any of those issues. What I have done is cleaned up my business a lot from people who, because we did have a crew that made it very uncomfortable for people other that may come in by themselves. You know, like just staring people down. Or even for me, at one point, I felt like it wasn't even safe for me to come here. And I just had to get rid of those people. So we are basically all female in here, except for our cooks and the security.
Did you feel safe with this nigga here?
Yeah, for the most part, a lot of people around here, I feel safe. Sometimes if it's a wild cat, but I'm a very observant person. Like, I watch my six a lot. I see everything, and I feel off energies. If you argue, or I feel like you about to argue, good night.
Yeah, like good night.
To
argue.
Like,
I'm the main
we're
one.
here to drink and have fun.
Right.
Good night.
I don't argue with it.
I'm not. I can't have no bra in here. Nah, run that tear your shit up.
Facts. That's repairments. I got the goddamn. I got
grabbing and slanging.
Yeah, and the crazy part about it is people will sue you because they got to a fight in your club, and they were the ones who did the BS.
I had 2 lawsuits. I don't even know if they're over. One guy said I pushed him out of the chair. I was like, I pushed you out of the chair?
He really did that? Oh my God.
He won $1 million. So yes, people will come back and sue you for anything, and that is hard about business too. Like, and that's another reason why that incident right there really made me feel like I can't interact with my customers because I don't know, they might come from me. You know, I known that guy for a long time. He knew my dad. We were cool, you know, but you went and did that. You never know.
Yeah, you can't trust nobody fucking body. See, this is the one thing, like, I'm trying to do with my legacy, because, like...
What is your legacy? What does that mean to you? Is a legacy leaving stuff for your kids?
Nah, for me, a legacy is, like, making sure that my kids' great-grands are good. Like, my great-grands...
But why do you feel like that's your responsibility?
Because the thing of it is that these white folks been doing this shit for their people for so long like this. They ain't been giving a fuck. They just sacrifice for the next 4, 5, 6, 7 generations willingly. You feel what I'm saying? And we don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, for instance, your dad did that shit. This club, even
but I don't know that I would pass this down to my kids.
If you got this motherfucker to the point where you had,
I don't know that I would pass this down to my kids. I don't know that.
What if you change the location? If you had multiples?
If I would not do a business like this again.
You know, you don't like the club scene.
I wouldn't. It's just a lot. It is. It's a lot. I would rather
I never thought about switching up to something more.
I actually thought about saying we should do a restaurant. Change it completely to a restaurant. A nice medium scale restaurant. Where's a nice upscale restaurant over here?
Nowhere.
Yeah, and they just closed the Mexican. It's definitely nothing now. The Mexicans closed down.
It's a lot of stuff that's not over here. This area needs a lot.
They just closed down. It's nothing over here.
But in order to do that, you gotta have money.
Yeah, nothing but fast food over
there. Yeah, nothing but fast food. I mean, where can you go find? Where is the closest nice restaurant you can go to?
They probably get a nice healthy salad or something like that.
You gotta go down. I know for me, like, if I'm talking about
that's fucked up, man.
Yeah. And all these other communities have little shop and play areas. Like Grayson. They got the Avenue. They got a lot of stuff over there. Man. This Stone Mountain
that's why
is very underserved.
The Beltline.
This area is so underserved.
They always building something new over there. Every time you go over there, there's something new done popped up.
Talking about on the Beltline?
Oh, over there in Grayson.
You need to go see the Beltline out there in Atlanta. They go all the way around this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, it's very nice.
Everywhere you go, no matter where you're going, you're gonna see something. Restaurant.
But
something.
This is what I hate to see.
Downtown
that
across like that too.
Someone else come over here and rechange this community, and we don't step up and do it for ourselves. Just because we're in the hood, don't mean we gotta be nasty. Don't mean we gotta be dirty. Don't mean we gotta be killing each other, not taking care of each other, not willing to help somebody else, or just even talk to somebody. I want us as people to evolve from that. And then we need to take the Jewish playbook. Fuck white people. Jews, we need to use their playbook.
Oh, I agree. I fucking agree.
Yeah.
And you said legacy. You want to make sure. I'm gonna tell you this. This financial advisor told me he had a client come in, and I'm just gonna tell you this: a way to build legacy. He had a client come in. It was two brothers and a dad. They took out $1 million policy on their dad. So when his dad dies, the $1 million goes into a trust for anybody with that last name can take a loan against the trust for anything they want to do. And how they repay the trust is the amount they took the loan for, they have to get a life insurance policy in that amount. So then when they die,
it goes directly back to it.
That's how we have to figure out ways to leave legacies and generational wealth.
Yeah.
And real generational wealth.
Real, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I was telling. I was like, bro, you can start a business and then you'll leave that business to your child. Now your child has to work that same business you've been struggling to work. Instead, I'm talking about leaving real wealth.
Oh, yeah.
To somewhere what the white folks leave, like say them Jews and stuff, legacies and shit that your child can really build off of.
Yeah, see, that's the whole purpose, and that's the thing. See, a lot of I feel like the main problem with a lot of us in our community, bro, is like when motherfuckers like us actually trying to change and actually be something different. A nigga rather kill you than see you become great. Like he don't even think that you'll come back and like give him a plate. Nigga just be like, oh, that nigga ain't gonna let me eat. He gotta go. You see what I'm saying? And like that's messed up because it's like, nigga, we can fix the whole goddamn community. You feel what I'm saying? We can change everything, but you rather sit here and see me laid out on the ground than, you feel what I'm saying? You'd rather sit goddamn keep trying to get me to be this super hard nigga, this super thug nigga, and I'm like, nah, nigga, we can sell these t-shirts. We can do this. We can do that. You know what I'm saying? And nigga like, well, hell no, that shit lame as fuck, bro.
But that goes back to his point. Everybody. Okay, but that goes to my point too.
Nigga,
it's always one.
It's somebody he got a peanut brain too. Some people just stupid. I'll be like, bro, some people just stupid. Like you want the man to be smart and the growth, like his intelligence is.
And that's why we need. But that's why we need careers for those people that can't go to college, that can be mechanics or painters or carpenters. Like we as a nation we outsource so much things that the stupid person can't do nothing but be stupid.
This is my question. The amount of money that they charging for rent and everything that they got going on right now, these corporations are getting over on this. So how in the hell did we don't even convince motherfuckers to work, period, when they ain't seeing shit for their wages?
They have convinced them not to work. People not working.
Oh, I know it.
Because what it is tell Black to shut up. Black, we can hear you. We can hear you. Sorry. So what it is they have done the math. I'm not gonna go work $10 an hour. I'm getting food stamps. I'm getting this subsidy. I'm getting this Georgia winter assistance, and I'm getting this utility assistance. Why go make $10 an hour? Can you go make $80 a day?
Who, me?
Can you find a way to make $80 a day?
Hell yeah, I know. Listen.
Why would you go work for $10 an hour then? What entice you about them $10 an hour? You can go make $80 a day.
But you gonna get taxed on that.
I can teach you how to make $100 a night by bartending. That shit don't take.
There's so many other.
No skill set.
Damn.
And I'm a self-taught bartender. Now, if you want to elevate yourself, I would advise you to go take some classes. But I can teach you how to make $100 a night.
I used to make $100 a night just standing at the door.
You can go sell water. How much a case of water?
$4.
$4. You can make $8 a day.
But I feel like something like that is like lower level though. Like for where I'm trying to go, I got to be able to do more. Cause like, okay, I say it like this. When I was working in the barbershop, I was probably making like $500-600 a week in there, plus the $100 a day here. So I was cleaning, you know what I'm saying, more than like close to like 7, 8, maybe 1,000 a week sometimes.
But that's nothing.
But that's nothing compared to when I started driving trucks though.
Exactly.
When I started driving trucks,
that's nothing.
and I was making
$100,000 in today's world ain't shit.
No more.
It ain't shit.
Talking about $100?
$100,000 year income in today's society ain't shit.
That's poor now.
Yeah, because there's no middle class.
There ain't no middle class no more.
Yeah, you paying bills.
It's have-nots or have-nots right now. Yeah, it's getting bad.
But that just goes to show you it's enough money out here for all of us to eat and be creative. If I hate to sound like the average person, we spend the most money. If we spent money with each other, we could all be good.
Right.
Man, you ain't finna tell a nigga not to go to the mall though when he gets some money.
That's true.
And go buy them same motherfucking brands.
Yeah. But then a lot of people be like, well, the mall, and I run into this with crab leg Mondays. Why y'all don't do crab legs no more? Crab legs went up to like $500 a case. So in order for me to even break even, I had to charge $18 a pound. No one's gonna pay that. But that's the same thing with if you had a polo shop with your logo, you might have to charge $80 to $100 for your polo. But if I go to the store, I can get one for a fraction of the cost. Why is that? That's because these big corporations can buy in bulk and pay penny on the dollar because they're buying so much at a time. You're not able to buy that. Just like with crab legs. Well, how come Red Lobster and all them, or Juicy Crab, they buying so many cases and getting so much of a discount that it makes sense for them? I'm only buying one case. They're not going to give me a discount off one case. But if I had the games and the reason, and if I had people coming in here, I can do that. Just the same with your business.
So what would you like what you think would really be like, we'll probably get them back in here for crab leg Monday? Because we can throw.
I'm not going to do crab legs.
You wouldn't do it?
We now do hibachi on Mondays. So people come in for that.
Nice price.
Again, where can you get that type of food? Honestly, I would like.
Yeah, that's a good diet way too.
I would like to elevate the kitchen. The kitchen, we have really good food. It makes money, but if I had like a chef 2 nights a week, that would be lit.
Like a chef?
Yeah, like a gourmet meal. Gourmet meal and drinks. I have space and opportunity, and I'm willing to work with anyone if it makes sense. Gotta make sense.
Most definitely that.
We got some ideologies. I got one that I've been plotting on for a while. I ain't gonna say it on the recording because I know we're gonna use it. Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, I know it's gonna, wherever I take it, it's gonna set that motherfucker off. Because it's gonna pay.
Hold on to it till you ready.
And that's a lot of stuff that what we've been doing, because a lot of people haven't expected us to be doing this period.
Yo, like, y'all are legit. Like, I love it. It's beautiful.
Appreciate it.
This is great.
Yeah, this is only 3 months in.
And I really thought I was going to be answering some more wild questions, so.
Nah. I wouldn't. See, this is the thing, like, what I'm trying to promote for the most part is, like, a lot of people would probably expect, you know what I'm saying, with the title being Big Homie, tell you what they gonna be in here on some gang shit and all other crazy ass shit.
Oh yeah, like, no, I didn't think gang.
Yeah, some people do though because of the title. You feel what I'm saying? But my main thing is like, it's people that are like, I wanted the title to be able to be understood by the youth a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, bringing in older people, old heads, and people with business owners and people who got their own brands and fashions and all that different stuff that they can show these kids like, bro, we making the same money that your big homie making. We making the same money that the dope dealers making. We making all the same money these niggas making.
And it's the same effort.
We got a business. Right. We got this. We got that.
It's the same effort. That's why I don't get it. It's the same. That's gonna be the challenge with especially this next generation, because they have access to a lot of things like guns. Like y'all just seen what happened at Atlantic Station. It's gonna be hard to reel them in and just talk to them. And I hate to say this, but the main reason is because parenting is not parenting, and for whatever reason we're not able to parent like our parents did.
We had guns back then too. These young niggas got cell phones. There's no reason why they should be that stupid.
At 12 years old, you had a gun.
Who, me?
Yeah.
My mom was ex-military. My dad is ex-military. My grandfather's ex-military. My whole family.
Okay, so even though your family had guns in the house, this is what I'm trying to say.
I took my uncle's gun one time by mistake.
There's guns in the house, right? But at some point, as a child, you knew not to fuck with certain things in your house. These kids don't have a limit. They don't. I be around kids. They don't have a limit. I used to curse as a kid.
You gotta think of your mind if you done put yourself definitely as a male, a black male. Once you done said you thugging and stuff like that. That's why I don't really get mad at them young black man, really, because in reality, I know them are warriors. In reality, I know all the street niggas.
Oh my God.
In reality, I know you see them street niggas, you see them as little thugs and all that, but in reality, them are warriors. And they don't really trick them niggas, bro.
Yeah, I believe that.
They got us out there killing each other and shit. When black women get scared, they know who to run to. They run into the thug, the street. You wonder why the black women like thug and street niggas? It's for a reason, because they know who the warriors is. They know who gonna protect
them. Black women.
Some black women don't like because, they might have been raised somewhere, but most of them know, like, who the fuck they be like the warriors is. Who gonna really stand up?
The alpha males.
Your husband from Rita.
If them motherfuckers is
husband. No longer my husband. My kid's father.
Oh, my bad.
They be wanting that goddamn.
My husband from Brooklyn.
Oh, we got that one. Okay, yeah. My bad.
And most of the niggas in the street, you can't just motherfucking look down. You know they lost and shit at the same time, but you gotta realize we are in the Matrix. I motherfucking don't think you just in the world. We are in the Matrix. Okay. Matrix is a system. People don't know what it is. It's just a system. We are in the system.
Yeah.
That's what the government is. So we are in the Matrix. Just realize that, and they got control. And we just in their system.
That's real shit.
I want to say this. I'm cool with that, and I don't judge anybody for what they do, but I think when you close yourself off to hearing or listening to someone that's trying to pour into you, that's the problem with the youth. Right?
Yeah.
There are some kids that, let's just face fact, have to fight every day because that's where their neighborhood is. And
that's why I say the Matrix, they stuck in the Matrix. You can't even really judge them. You feel me?
You can't, but
because it's like
I don't know. We got a problem. We gotta figure it out.
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it a lot.
Matrix. We trapped in.
I'm from the west side, so I remember from fucking 4 years old, nigga, from 4 all the way up to I was about 8, 9, nigga. I was one of them niggas that was, hold up, nigga, what y'all nigga doing? 10, 20 niggas text me, I'm like, man, hold up. These niggas jumping me every day. But then fuck around, I'm like, you know what? This what it is. I got to fight you niggas. I come out there, bust one nigga head with a stick, turn up, whoop a couple nigga ass. I'm like, oh nigga, I can do this.
Hey, and that's a problem.
Let's do it.
See, that's the only problem really it is in the hood. It be a lot of kids who they family be suffering. Mamas be on all kind of shit. Daddy be on bad. Daddy ain't there. All kind of shit like that. So these kids come out of the neighborhood and be putting their trauma on a kid who mama just ain't really got it, but she raising her child the right way.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So now you got that child goddamn out here who really, he ain't like that. It's in him, but he's not like that. And he just trying to escape. But then you goddamn, you on this tater top every day, and then now y'all find out, oh no, we should let that nigga alone. No.
Nigga become a product of the environment.
You work on the bees.
Yeah.
And it takes something it take a lot to pull that person.
I ain't gonna lie, I turned into a monster, bro. I told you I had.
But also, we need to also be open to dealing with our trauma, and black men need to be open with dealing with their trauma, going to talk to someone, going to the doctor, getting your checks.
I ain't gonna lie, like nobody.
Why not?
I tell myself I'm one of the most mentally strong brothers you could ever meet. And guess what I got? And guess what I got? I got a goddamn secret treasure trunk. I keep everything in that motherfucker.
Oh my god!
But you gotta know what that trunk is, though. All your trauma and shit. See, motherfuckers don't know what's in that box, though. Motherfuckers just sit there and have their trauma. But what happens
when that box open and you haven't?
You gotta know what that box. It ain't no just when the box.
How
open.
Can you love something else if you ain't taking care of yourself?
You see, people try to fucking keep that's what will fuck you up. If you got something traumatizing in your past.
You can't just lock it away.
No, you got.
I'm talking about real traumatizing. I ain't talking about no little white girl shit.
Nah,
the motherfucker, my
shit.
uncle rubbed my leg and that shit was funny. That shit made me feel funny.
I look at trauma like martial arts.
I'm talking about real old world blood guts.
Yeah, I look at trauma like martial arts training.
A couple times.
I know what you're talking about.
Life changing shit.
Trauma is like martial arts training, and at the end of the day, it's like if you practice that shit long enough, you'll never forget it.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna run around here and be beating motherfuckers up?
You're not gonna forget.
No,
but you learn to deal with it.
You're deadly.
You need to know it's a weapon, though.
Yeah, it's a weapon. Only when it's necessary. You feel what I'm saying? Because guess what?
That's why it's in the
Some people deal with their trauma and turn into fucking kittens, and they never be
more deadly than a pistol.
So y'all basically saying you don't want to better yourself and go talk to a professional about
you talking about and bring up some trauma and a lifestyle. I'm talking about I've been to prison. I done stayed in the ghettos and talked to a person who went to college, had a college education, and went to fucking school and try to get him to understand me. Now, if it was you talking about me, come to this table because this is our therapy. This is real nigga therapy.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Here. Now we come to the now that's why we do it on the block too, cause we just here in your club, cause we'll take it and put it on the block and talk to a nigga right there at the gas station, and cause we can set it up. It don't know nothing need to be plugged up. You feel me? Cause this is therapy for a nigga right here. But talking to somebody that like that's illogical to me. That seems so illogical. Somebody who never even stepped. Now if you could get me a therapist and he said he don't walk that same somewhere even near that.
That's what I mean. It ain't gotta be no.
But you said a doctor, somebody that when you say that to a nigga like me, it's just like you. It's out your mind for me.
But why can't a doctor be someone who went to prison?
I will slap the fuck out that man.
A doctor can't be someone who went to prison though. A doctor can be. Education don't disqualify you because you're a felon.
I'm talking about skin tone and I'm talking about culture. And that's the
I'm not telling you to go talk to
white person
Billy.
Tell me about how a black woman in a hot comb smell in the morning. That's just a cultural.
That's a great analogy, but I'm not. Would you talk to Denzel? Would you talk to Denzel
about my life and my problems?
Would you talk to Denzel about anything?
If Denzel,
it ain't gotta be your deepest trauma. I'm saying you use him as an example. Would you talk to him?
I used what he said. He said that about the hot comb thing.
Okay, so it's two guys because he was explaining. I can't think of their names. Gully and somebody else.
Wallow.
Would you talk to them?
They've been through, I would talk to them.
And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying.
But they be.
Let me retract that when I say go talk to a doctor. Talk to someone.
Okay.
Now, I'm saying doctor because they might be able to.
No, don't go talk to no doctors. Most doctors, you can trust them to get your money out you. Then you can trust them.
That's fine, but what I'm saying is you have to find ways to deal with your trauma. Now, I'll say a doctor because that's what I know. Yeah, but whatever you know that's going to make you feel comfortable, all I'm trying to say is black men need to start dealing with their shit.
I'm saying you got to be real with it, though. Don't tell them to go see no doctor.
Okay, that's cool.
Tell them go talk to Waldo.
I'm still probably going to tell them to talk to a doctor.
When as soon as you say that, I'm like, oh, okay.
Just don't
he could be relatable.
Right.
He could be relatable.
Yeah, well, then talk to someone that's relatable.
Because we know the numbers of black shrinks.
Yeah.
Because we know the numbers. It's not going to be what you think. It's going to be a fucking cracker. A motherfucker who done put me in handcuffs. A motherfucker my whole life. Ain't never did, you feel me? But
it's black psychologists.
Yeah, it's
females and women.
I said talk to anybody, but just don't talk to Charleston White.
Yeah, and
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Hey, Charleston White, we want you on the show.
Yeah,
but we definitely got to get you on the show, man.
Man, y'all, no. No.
Why not?
I want to go. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of it. I just want to know what makes you think the way you think.
What I what?
That nigga think like.
And would you talk to a black woman for a therapist?
A black woman?
I want you. Go ahead and answer that question.
Yeah. Only reason why? Tell you the main reason why.
I wouldn't, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
No. And she'd have to be black, and she'd have to be down there like my grandmama age.
Yeah.
Black women,
I agree with that.
Physicians have to be take care of black men.
Yeah.
They're gonna take care of you. Because they can relate to you.
Yeah, it can't be no young woman though.
I'm 34. I've yet to see
with no younger black woman.
You've yet to see a black female physician take care of you. You don't go to the doctor.
I do. I go a lot.
Do you go to a black female physician?
Yeah, I had one.
Okay, they're not all good, but I will tell you this: a black female physician is gonna take care of you the best before one of another race.
Yeah,
I believe that. I believe that to be true.
Yeah,
I have all black.
That black girl ain't gonna want to kill you.
Because when you tell me I'm overweight, it's gonna come out your mouth a little different. And this white bitch telling me I'm overweight. My doctor, she was like, "Eat less," and I was like, and I'm not saying that I haven't been taken care of by other physicians of different races, but I mean, I sat there and had a conversation with her. I felt comfortable opening up to her because she was black. Now, not all black people can relate to you because some of us did grow up different.
Too, with a black doctor walking in
I would say a reason I didn't agree with it either though, because a woman doesn't know a man's body.
But
man doesn't know a woman's body. So guess what? Even if you're a doctor, you come on, man.
I agree with you, but they not. They know science. Yeah. They know science. They can't tell you. I agree with you. I had a procedure done by a man, and he kept saying, "Oh, this don't hurt." I said, "Man, you don't shut the fuck up. You don't got no vagina. Like, even though you down here working in my shit, you don't know how the fuck I feel. Like, shut the fuck up talking to me." I literally told the doctor to shut up and just finish. Like, don't tell me it's not gonna be painful. You don't know my pain tolerance. You don't know. So I agree with you there.
Tell me that.
But they know science, and I would have told her to shut the fuck up.
That's what she said. "Oh, your bladder's filling up with blood." When I got stabbed in the neck, she's like, "Your bladder's filling up with blood. I got to go in." I was like, "All right." I'm thinking, "No, they're gonna cut me or something." She's like, "No, I got to go through you." I'm like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, it's just a little pinch." I'm like, "Okay." "Man, hold up, a pinch up." So the male doctor really had to stop her. Like, hold up. Yeah, she trying to jam that motherfucker. Man, what is you? I'm not sleep nothing, bro. This shit was no.
I'm sure.
Women don't know the man.
They don't.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, she put a Catholic in my dick, bro.
That's where it goes.
Yeah. He got molested. That boy got molested at the hospital. Didn't even know he thinking this procedure. Boy, he got stabbed in the neck. What is she doing your dick, bro?
He had to go to the bladder. She had to go to the bladder.
That boy got molested at the hospital. Didn't even know it, bro.
A lot of people get molested at the hospital.
He's like, "Oh, like, boy, what that?"
That's where the catheter goes.
Nurse Freaky and that bitch, the cop boy tripping, bro.
That's really freaky because it's going up.
So you got
damn. You lucky to be alive.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever think about that? How lucky y'all are to be alive?
Oh yeah.
I like I'm cardiac arrest.
Started this shit. Like, boy, it gotta be a purpose, boy, because we supposed to been dead about 3-4 times.
That's what I was telling you. I haven't always been a saint. Coming from prison, I had to rethink, man. I'm telling you, I had the whole fucking Glenwood, from Glenwood to Cannon Road to McAfee, all the way back to 2nd Avenue. I had the whole fucking block in prison. I mean, in the courtroom, like, "Oh, look, let me tell you about him, his brother, and no, them guys terrorize, and they do this and do that." And I had to really rethink my life and think about where I wanted to be. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to keep going through that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm by far nothing scary. I'm with the shits. I promise you. But
you ain't got
I had to think about this. I want to keep going here, where I gotta keep waking up niggas telling me what to do. Motherfuckers gotta wake up.
Who the hell want to hear niggas doing that every
day? wake up, a nigga sitting right here in the front by the door shitting, and them, man, bro, open the window, that shit stink, man. No, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that the rest of my life. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Testimonies.
I don't never want to go be in another cell.
We ain't locked down. You ain't shitting while I'm in the room.
Man, look here.
Boy, you better wait till that dope pop.
I ain't locked down, nigga. It's over with. I was in the hole. I was in the hole, nigga.
And that's crazy.
My worst time in there, I had started a riot.
Unless we on lockdown, then I can't do nothing.
I had started a riot. The day before Christmas. So the whole compound, including the guards, was mad at me because they like, bitch, now we gotta be here. Your Muslim ass, you don't celebrate Christmas anyway. You done fucked up Christmas for everybody. I'm the fucking Grinch, bro, because they on the bullshit. Bro, my toilet didn't work. They stuck me in a room with a non-working toilet. And we literally had to pump that toilet every day just to be able to use the bathroom.
Don't have a non-working toilet in your room at 60 years old. Nigga, eating peanut butter sandwiches all day.
I couldn't pray. It was so stinky in there, bro. Like me and the Muslim bro, like, bro, we can't pray in this shit, bro.
Hell
we cannot pray like this, bro. And I'm talking about, bro.
Keep your prayers to yourself.
3 weeks of this shit.
Wait till you come out. Your prayers.
You always come in here talking shit.
Prayers. Where they're coming from.
My toilet was fucked up for 3 weeks. I was in that hole 60 days, bro. Listen, I had a white Muslim brother.
And they were still signing y'all trades in there. Y'all was just going for it. Bro, I would have bought the flat.
Listen, bro, they didn't give a fuck about that bucket shit, bro.
Yeah, I was that bucket shit at the ass.
I'm not one of them niggas, bro. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them.
Crazy.
I'm not one of them. I'm not throwing no piss. I'm not throwing no shit.
You not piss.
Come up here and beat
you even throw piss.
You're not coming here and beat the hell out of me.
Yeah, they take your rights after that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You're not coming here and beat the hell out of me.
They stopped feeding me for a couple days. That's why I lost all that weight.
Yeah. Because my thing like,
that's sad.
I always look at it
like
this.
Prison system is fucking
They just forgot about it. I'm in there drinking sink water, butt ass nigga for like 3 days.
When I first got in there,
no mat, no.
Look how great we all turned out.
I had to do haircut details.
You here?
So I had to go shave all the niggas in the hole all the time. So I get to see the niggas who bucking the flat, talking shit, talking crazy to the guard and shit. Motherfucker walking around. Yeah, I ain't fed this motherfucker 2 weeks.
Nigga, that was the worst detail to have, nigga.
Bro,
it's crazy to say to somebody.
3 days, bro. They did me 3 days, bro. That shit was crazy.
That shit is
they ain't bring me nothing. They just left the door locked. They
y'all young niggas goddamn gang.
They check on you, know nothing.
Your hard as hell.
Ain't
gonna block you, man.
Y'all need to tell these kids these stories.
They don't give a fuck. We telling these niggas. I've been out there.
They gonna block your mail so your folk won't know what's going on.
And I was butt naked. No mat, no pillow, no blanket, no nothing. I was
shit get real.
Metal bed for 3 days.
Nothing.
Oh my God.
No sheet, no drawers,
shit
no
on
nothing. He's suicidal. Screaming butt naked. Don't get nothing.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Put all his food together in the blog.
All I had was water out the sink to drink. That's it. And you know the water out the sink's
nasty, disgusting.
And the water out the sink.
Y'all are traumatized.
You better hope it ain't brown, nigga, when you right there.
These are things y'all have trouble about. But I'm glad y'all able to talk about it.
Though, right? Yeah, when we tell these young niggas the shit that we done went through in there, bro, these niggas think that's a badge of honor. Like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go do. Bro, this is my question.
If you ever,
this is to any man who done already, young nigga, old nigga, any of that. If you done already felt the experience of pussy, why would you go throw your whole fucking life away to go be around some niggas, hoes, and some bullshit all the motherfuckers? Listen, they gay as fuck in there. Just gonna keep that shit real. And the niggas that ain't gay, and that's you going through it, bro.
Yeah, and that shit about a woman. You want women out and be the fucking OG or
you ain't
boss
getting that
or some shit, but I'm telling you, bro. Imagine the niggas that did go in there and they did come out and they came out big boss and shit. Imagine they never went to prison, nigga.
Exactly.
Imagine if they never went to prison, nigga. They lost so much going to prison. Even if they up now, they lost so nigga. They would be in the stars.
Super, nigga.
If they didn't go to prison.
Hey yo, super.
Nah, time is undervalued.
Yeah, most definitely is.
For real.
Most definitely is. Most definitely is.
You cannot get time back.
My son 8 years old. I've been out here telling my homies.
Let's go.
Let's go, San Fran.
Oh my God, that nigga picked up. You seen that pick, boy, today?
Is we really?
Yeah, that's my team. I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
Hey, yeah, we in the club, you know, watching the game at the same time. Bitch, turned up.
You know what, brothers? My bad, y'all. I'm a football fan.
But, They don't listen, bro. They don't give a fuck.
I can believe that.
They don't care. The nigga in the hood that's telling them to slide on niggas, like,
laughing at them
slide,
niggas.
like, niggas don't even know how to slide for real.
Hell,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas be doing dumb shit, and it's like, nobody's teaching y'all how to do none of this shit. And then you just running out here.
That's because the leader is not a leader. There's no way I would have someone under me who I know has potential to do great things. Yeah. Meaning, this guy can
they don't be thinking about themselves.
Young nigga don't know if he was real lit, he wouldn't have them in none of them type of positions.
Exactly.
Anyway, bro.
Yeah. I just feel like with gangs, at some point, y'all gotta evolve. Like,
yeah.
That was a purpose.
It could be a fucking business, a corporation. Like, at some point, we all got to evolve. And I'm not saying you can't have dope boys.
It's a lot of niggas try to evolve, but they stop the evolution too.
This shit, it can't just be this gang banging shit. Like, at some point,
man,
set up the clubhouse, set up the nonprofit. It's crooked ass nonprofits out here.
They stop.
You can still do what you do, but
look, if you in the gang, don't try to do shit legit. Start your own little crew, but definitely not with the gang, nigga.
Because the gang, they gonna end the gang shit. They gonna try to end that gang.
They gonna your gang shit. It's pretty much. You see how dangerous they got it with the YSL and all. With your gang, it's just dangerous because how they got gang. Even with Larry Hoover going to that big status of just being gang member, people done tried to evolve that shit. Big Meats tried to do the same thing in Atlanta. That's why he put up billboards. He just had a murder case. I'm watching the documentary now. That's why I'm bringing it up. But the nigga was in the middle of a murder case, bro. After he got out of that murder case, the nigga putting up billboards and shit like that. But he's really trying to promote like he's a legitimate business and he's not no drug dealer because they have nothing on him. All they do is see the nigga go to the clubs and party. That's it. Like he don't touch nothing. But
I guess because I'm from the other side, some things I probably would never be able to understand.
Right.
You know, but I would like to see some things evolve.
Yeah, right. But with them gangs, it's like I think that's a lost cause. If anything, somebody need to start something new and positive that them niggas think is hip, and they'll get into it.
I agree.
Shit. But that old wave of Crips, Bloods, and all that shit's going. I see it going down the same path every time. I feel like the system and the what we had set up. Somebody got to start something new from different
from scratch.
That nigga's gonna go with, and that nigga's gonna go with and be like, that shit popping.
Yeah.
And that's a movement, too. and them niggas dangerous.
See, that's the most
it got to be dangerous because that's why niggas join gang in the first place. It got to be dangerous.
But it's the thing though. How long you think? This is the biggest problem that we have too though. Like, as soon as we become influential enough, on a positive note, how long you think for that nigga who at the top gonna get his motherfucking tater knocked off? Because it don't matter.
It gotta be like a gang. It gotta be like a gang. It gotta be like the real mob. It gotta be a real chain of command. If you got one off the top, it keep filtering down. It still wouldn't matter if you had a real operation with real chain of command and them brothers know how to operate, because 9 times out of 10 the head gonna keep getting knocked off. But they gotta know how to keep on following the chain of command, and boom, it's another head.
All right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
This has been very beautiful. I hope I get an opportunity to do this again.
Oh yeah, we're gonna most definitely do this again. Shout out to everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in to the show. Like, subscribe to the channel. It is the Big Homie Table. We have been live from the block. If you know what this picture is in the background, you know where the fuck we at.
4808 Redan Road, Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Let's do it. Y'all pull up in this motherfucker, man. We're gonna turn up a Tuesday again one time.
Y'all know what it is, man.
Well, we got a lot of shit to talk about today, boy.